But I am doing my strips. These are all my strips that I have gathered up. I have the small ones over there at the sewing machine. I got a big old tub I still haven't finished. But we are going to work on just my strips. And we're going to use this ruler right here. This Dresden ruler. So, now then, let's get busy and let's sew some strips. Now, this is the good thing, I think. I found this right here, and it's got all different kinds of strips already sewed together. I don't know what it was from, but we're going to start with this, and I'm just going to continue to put strips on it. Whoa. I need to go down. Now, we want to make sure that they are always on the same side. So if you fold your material like this in your finger and lay it across this way, then lay your material down on top of it and sew. Then it'll show up the way it should be. I'm going to say that I am done with all of them. So now let's go over to the cutting mat after I clean it. Okay, the first thing we want to do is we want to take and clip all these right here separate. I think we got one great big huge line. Alright, now these right here are pretty well much already done cut to the size. So now we need to try to cut all these that are not to the size to the size. So we're just going to lay it out flat, lay a ruler down. You see it's 2 inches all the way around. So we're just going to trim off what we don't need. Boy, I did that, didn't I? Alrighty, that'll work out with that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'd go to keep going if I get that off of there. Well, let's see if we can get it off with that. There. Now, let's keep on going down. Right there is a 2, and it's a whole lot longer. So we're gonna try to cut down on that. Hopefully this time I won't mess up. There we go. There. Well, like you can see today, it's not going to be a good cutting day. Alright, let's go down. There we go. Alright, and we continue all the way down until we get one consistent long strip. Then after we get the whole, all of them right there together, there's a whole bunch of them right here. So here I got a whole pile of them. Then I'll be back, and we want to make sure that when we have colors that are together and they're small, let's see, like these right here, I have more. We don't want to put them together, we want to separate them. So let's be careful with that, okay? Because I'll probably end up doing it. A big old pile there. So, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to find the other side and try to keep it just the same way without it twisting on me. Because I don't need a twist in the back. And they don't have a lot of color, but they do have some color. Uh-oh, I'm about to drop that one. Alrighty. Now I'm down to the end. I'm just going to fold it like that together, and I'm going to sew all that down. Alrighty, we got this huge ball done. So now what we want to do is we want to cut off the tip. Oh, even though I didn't want all that blue to be like that, it ended up like that. But anyway, we're going to cut the tip off right here. And then we are going to get our ironing board up here and the arm, and we are going to start ironing it all the way down. Then after we iron it, we're going to sew it all again. So we have 4 layers of it. So when I get done with this part, then we'll be back, and hopefully we can start cutting with our template, because we want to make sure that we have different colors lined up and everything. So here I go with that. Here we are at the end of it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to trim just a little bit off so as we have it open at this end. So now then, we got 2. Look at this. Look at this. 2 of them the same. Ain't that oh man. Okay, so now let's look at our Dresden. We don't have enough. Can you tell? Let's turn it around here. We're going to go off this way. We don't have enough to do the whole Dresden, and I want the whole Dresden. So instead of, because if we put 2 together, if we do this again like this, no. It's going to be way too much. But you know what? Let's see how much we got there. We'll go ahead and make us a couple more strips and throw them on here. So, I'm going to play with that and get that done, because I want it to be as big as the Dresden. So, I'm going to fold this up, and I'm going to do some more, and I'll make this longer. Okay, I got 2 more sewed on, and I've got them ironed, ready to go. Now we get to open this up. And then we're going to see what I got in mind. I hope it works out. So, I got that thing glued down. Alright. Alright, I'll play with that stick later. Alright, here we go. Got that glued down too. Alright. So, my intentions is to take my Dresden and line it up right here. Let me get that even down through there. And put it right here. And I'm going to start going down and cutting. Alrighty, after we get them all cut out, we want to take and we want to do one this way and one this way and start sewing them down. Like that right there is what I have in mind. So that is going to be my next thing. I'm going to try to make them like this right here. One great big old huge thing. This will be this way. And we want to make it to where it will fit this one right here. So let's see how many we need to make that one. We're going to put one here. Then here. The one's upside down. We want it to look pretty. Doesn't matter if if these right here colors line up or not. I'm not going to worry about it. We are just going to do it like this. And we are going to want the last one there. Oh boy, look at here. We're going to have part of one down here. All the way. Like that right there. And then we'll see how many blocks we can get out of just this. So, and we want to try not to get our colors like this right here together. Because I think we can stir it around. Like take that one. Put it there. Let's see if we don't have a different color. Take that one out. Put it there. And let's find us another one that we could put right there. How about that one? See there? And we're going to make us a block out of that. So, whenever we get them all cut out, and I get them in the blocks like that, then we'll be back. Hey, you're sitting there, and you are there, so what am I supposed to do? You're mainly in my spot. Yeah, I can see you don't care at all. This is what we are looking for. See how pretty that looks? Okay, now, here is the thing. You sew them in twos. You cannot just sew them together any way because they won't go. So I have these right here to put together. So, now, you see how this one right here comes to a point and this one comes to a point? It won't work. And if you think you can go like this, it ain't going to work either. Because, see, you got 2 points together. So that will not work. So you need to get you another one and make sure the point goes to the end. And then sew it on. When you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them sewed on. When you sew them together in halves, like I have here, then you need to take it and turn it over like this and level this up at the back because it will not level up. And you sew down a line, make it a straight line. Then trim this off and then trim your block out. So when I get some of these, more of these right here made, then we will go through this process as you can see it. But for now, I'm going to sew these in twos. Okay, let's work on our two, putting the two together. Okay, now this is the way I did it. I've got my ruler out here, my big ruler, and I've got all of them right here. So what I do, and as I lay them on my ruler, the way that I want them, and the colors that I want them. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here or not. Let's just pretend like you are. And I'm putting 2, 4, 6 of them in a row. And if I don't like it, I'm setting it aside to try to find another one that I would like to have. and all. Okay. That'll work. So I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Let's see if I can throw this one. Okay, now I have 6 of them in a row right here. So what I'm doing is I'm lining them up. Some of them will match and some of them will not match. And I'm kind of putting it in the middle. It doesn't matter if my colors or my seams here match. I ain't worried about that. I'm just worried about getting them together. Uh-oh. You better grab that. Okay, when I get done with these, then I want to go back over here and I want to start all over again and do it again. And I generally grab the ones I throw at the side. If I don't like it, I throw it back to the side. And then I just keep on going. And I get me 6 more. And I do it. And then I sew all these down. So, I'll be back with the next step. Okay, if you notice, I ain't been politically correct on them. I'm just doing them. Sometimes that's the way I do it. Now what I do next is, since I got a bunch of them done, I'll sit and come over here and I will see what I could use. See right here? You can't use them two. Got to put it to the side. Can't use that one, put it to the side. Can't use that one, so I just have to keep going till I find the one that has to go in there. Alright, here we go. So here's just 2 more. Okay. Then this one right here go down that way. That'll work. I can handle that. Now I need 2 more. Okay. See, that one goes up to the top, I don't want it. That one goes to the top, I don't want it. Don't want that one. Alright now, come on. Don't make me go through them again. Want one that goes to the, here's one that goes to the bottom, right here. Alrighty. But, we have colors together. So I don't want that one. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So, then that one goes to the bottom. So, I am in trouble here. Because this right here is not going to work, and neither are all these. You see what I'm talking about? So we have to see what we can do about it. And we can't turn them around, because see, if you turn them around, it still ends up the same old way. So, and I'm going to go this way, and see if this one right here go here. See that one? There goes to a point. Let's try this one over here. Well, we got 2 browns, 2 whites, 2 yellows, 2 of these. This one here is a no. It's got too many colors together. So, let's start this over. We'll put that over there, and then I'm going to come over here and start completely over. Let's see what I can come up with there. Boy, this right here is just, okay, that right there will work. That'll work. But we got 2 blues right here. I'm going to live with that. Ooh, I can scoot this one right here on in there because it's tipped to the flat. Then we got 1 more. Don't want that one. And then we have this one. We got these 2 colors here the same. Too many colors in that one the same. So here we got that one. So there's us 4 we can put together right there. So, now, all we're going to do is sew them together. I sew these two and these two, okay? And then, I sew them together. Then that way I got a block. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on another one. So I will have two of them I can work with. A tip, a tip, a tip. So far, so good. And a tip. Okay. So now I have two of them here. So I'm going to go sew all four of these down. So we'll have it. And then from here, I'll come back and then we'll finish it. Okay, I have these right here all sewed together. Okay. So, now all I do is I just flip it over on top of each other. And I'll just kind of line it up. As you can tell, they do not match nowhere. So, now if you want to, you could take and lay your ruler down here and cut everything off. Which, that would work just fine if you wanted to do that. But what I chose to do is I am playing it by ear and I'm just making me a straight line. So, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to make my straight line and then I'll be back. Bye-bye, Mama Cat. Go on. Go on away. Okay. So now I got this done, so I'm going to lay my ruler down right here. And I'm not going to cut in where I sewed. I'm just going to cut off some material so it won't be so bulky behind there. So there that is. And, well, let's see if I can get that off of there. Okay. Uh-oh, I went a little bit too high. Let me go fix my boo-boo. Now that I fixed my boo-boo, which I don't mind showing, because we all do it, it don't make no matter. Okay, so now I put my thing down there, and then I spread it out here. I'm going to go this way with it. And then I'm going to put my ruler on here. Flatten it out. Stretch it out there underneath my ruler. There we go. Now, I'm going to trim her down. Let's see if I can go up a little bit. I'm trying to save all that I can at one end. And because maybe it might work good on the border, but I'm kind of seeing that it's maybe not going to work that well. But anyway, we may just have to trash it, but it's okay with me. So, now then, let's take a gander at it. Let's see what we got. See here how pretty it turned out? Just like the other one. Doo-doop. And we got, if you see there, you put them in a line like that, or put them sideways. It doesn't matter. I think they look good. I'm happy with it. So, I'm going to see how many I can get. So, I'll see you the next round. Now, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to start another one.